Right, pistol round starting. Nope, no knife round. Because this isn't Face It, so apparently they figured out how to make it so that there's no knife round. And... or maybe there is a knife round. No, everybody's got a pistol. Are they knifing anyway? I don't think so. I think they're just brawling down mid. We're just having a full-out pistol brawl down mid. Favoring Nouns, though. 2 players remaining for Super Shy. 2 versus 3. They have done a good deal of damage. Oh, I love that. Reloading while spinning around. Yuli with the 360 takes down Rush. Oh, we lit down to 30 HP. Now there's going to be a world on her shoulders. With bomb down, she's just decided to get out of dodge. That is 12 kills on that knife. Maybe. We could clip that. A lot of pro players will do the spinning, jumping, reload, and because like it makes you really hard to hit. That's why people spin. Ooh. Well, she doesn't have a kit, and she walks back on site. Classy. Gonna be more than happy to collect that headshot. And it is a pistol round for Nouns. Cryptic collecting a nice 222 damage for 2 kills. Can I get some 2s in the chat? A pack of rifles and a couple of SMGs for Nouns. Super Shy, just going with pistols. All mostly upgraded. A couple of USPs for Yuli and Yokirobi. Ooh, this Molly will force Super Shy out into the open and out into Cryptic's Mac 10. He'll collect 2. And he'll be hungry for more kills as well. Fusion, the dualies revved up, but not quite fast enough. Cryptic continuing to terrorize on the Mac 10. Can he get even more? No, it's going to be Junior to take down April. And Sin, last player standing, off on the A bomb site going, oh, my whole team's dead. Rush will catch him running, and Nouns with a quick 2-0 to start things off. So yes, again, I want to reiterate the fact that Nouns decided that they were going to move this to start 2 hours before their ECL match. So we still have another hour before Nouns' ECL match. What is probably going to happen is... what we're going to be doing is if you want to continue to watch Nouns, guess what? I have more Nouns after this game. So we're going to finish this best of 3. And we're going to jump right over to the ECL. We're going to stop the stream, switch the channel settings, go right into ECL, keep going. And Nouns, they're going to go right into the B bomb site here. 4 versus 4. It's just Yuli here to try and stop them, but she's unable to hit the shots. So now the rotation here early for Super Shy. They've got 3 coming in from CET, but they're continuing to lose bodies as they try to approach, and it's just going to be up to Yokirobi. Ooh, catches Cryptic in the air, but Peeping more than happy to trade out his teammate. And Nouns off to the races, 3-0 to start things off. But yes, this is the rush. This is the major winner rush. I mean, in addition, this is the EG Junior. This is the famous plus Classia minus Classia Classia. But we don't talk about that too much. There are a few players that is plus player, minus player, plus player, minus player. The famous shirtless peeping. I don't think there's anything famous about a North American CS player going shirtless. I think it's just something that they do. Wait. You hit the follow button and immediately dropped your primer? Thank you, Duff Cal. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you very much. Fang is definitely one of those plus Fang, minus Fang. A little bit. Yeah, no, Tarek was no shirt. At Bragadelphia 18, we had... oh, gosh. And they're getting caught. Oh, my... Oh, this hurts. There was a team of players that took off their shirts and threw them into the crowd. And this was in December that they did this. Oh, they're kissing in the smoke. Oh, smoke kisses. Yoki Roby gonna be the one to come out on top. So 2 versus 4. Super Shy managed to open this round up on the defense. Luffy's shirtless one. I'll tell you what. If I ever... I'll come up with a goal. I'll come up with a reason for me to be shirtless. I'll tell you what. While I do that, Nouns Esports gonna crack this A-bomb site wide open like a can of tomatoes. Yoki Roby now in the 1 versus 2 after losing 3 teammates. That's gotta hurt. This one really felt like the round that Super Shy were going to get themselves on the board, which it could still be, but there's no kit for Yoki Roby to work with. She'll walk through the smoke and rush. Gotta collect the final kill. Again, thank you very much for the primer there. And yeah, I mean, if anyone else has Twitch primers, I'd appreciate those as well. Here's a chicken. The chicken is a sleepy boy. Look at the sleepy chicken. Round number 6. Now, good weapons on the side of Super Shy, but they're just getting burned up here in Banana. They lose 2 right off the bat to Peeping. He's down to 9 HP, but that's a lot to lose. Ooh, Cryptic, though, going to be traded down in April. Looks for the 2nd, but not going to be able to be good for the 3rd. It's just going to be Fusion left standing in the 1 versus 3 as the rest of the team falls off the railing, and Classia has the shots through the smoke. This one feeling quite punishing for Super Shy. Nouns want to have time to scrim before they have their ECL match versus... who's their ECL match versus? Party Astronauts, I think. Hold on. I go confirm. Yes, Party Astronauts. I'm sure he heard the fall off of the railing. Like, that's probably what happened there. And the rest of this isn't going too much better. Nouns, they're just prepared for everything that Super Shy are trying. They're ahead at every juncture. Oh my gosh. This just hurts. I was blinking. Yeah, well, this is definitely a blink and you'll miss it sort of game. Classia just collecting the ecos as well. Oh, hello, chicken. All right, we're back to chicken view. Gotta keep an eye on the chickens. All right, we got a swag 7 for Yuli. As Nouns, again, they're just shoving their way down Super Shy's throat every single step of the way, and they're just unstoppable. Fusion emerges from the smoke right into the crosshairs of Rush. Sin, able to tag down too, but again, every single kill is met with resistance from Nouns. So, Yoki Roby is LX, and April is Bungie. And I'm going to just throw this in rules right now. I understand people like to bet on these games. But yeah, I prefer to keep the betting talk out of chat. So I will just give you that. We're going to go back to Chicken View. And it's so confusing that people don't hit follow, don't chat, but will build up enough points to time themselves out. Like, I'm looking at the people that keep timing themselves out. Some people are people that hit the follow button and then are like, look, I have the points, time myself out. But like, no, you've been doing that 10 channel points at a time over hours and then been like, all right, I'm going to use these points, time myself out. Why? I don't understand. There's another one. All right, you've at least followed the stream. I'm just so confused. Rush. All right. I was about to be like, wow, that's some good damage onto Rush, and then Classia just pops out and pops 2 heads. There's just not a whole lot that Super Shy are able to do. They do take down Cryptic, and that's a P90 the Cryptic was working with. Oh, you want to call me a cutie pie? Here, after this round, I'll appear on camera for you. How about that? 2 versus 3. And Nouns, they're just ahead of Super Shy at every single junction, every corner. It's that easy? Yeah, sure, here. Hello. Hi. Yeah, we're gonna be done nice and quick. Here's another chicken. M&M's, are you still in the chat? After this game ends, do you want me to immediately end stream, or do you want... Is it okay if I stay alive for a little bit and just, like, game or something? Because, Nouns are kind of speedrunning this. I thought it would take a little bit longer, and I feel really bad. Okay, yes. I will go fill out the form. Yeah, I can... Well, okay, so the problem with that is that it's not going to have some of the right stats. Like, the things that I've found for the stats on Twitch is that they don't update perfectly until, like, the next night. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I'll put in what I've got.
Terrorists win.
Doesn't need to be perfect, just give the idea. Okay. Okay, I will go fill that out. And then... Probably going to keep stream running for like half an hour. And then restart 20 minutes to the hour for ECL. And again, we got the P90 out. Cryptic is sick of using weapons that you should be using. And he has gone full silver, and it is working. Who we got for ECL tonight? It's going to be Nouns versus Party Astronauts.
Bomb has been planted.
Oh boy. Cryptic is looking for more kills on the P90, and he will take 1. Yes, that's an auto sniper. I have conflicting feelings. Like, at some level... Oh my gosh. Look at all the utility raining down. Cryptic's P90 going to be the first thing to open up. Rush, he's picked up the op as well. Nouns, they're just... they're just running it down. I mean, when you're this far ahead... All right, I guess who has the most kills on Nouns right now? It's Cryptic. So the P90 is working out for him. My worry is that Nouns are getting into a very silly mood, and when they go face party astronauts, they're actually going to have a harder time. I might be wrong. I might be an idiot for thinking that, but I feel like when you're kind of getting into this trolley mindset, and then you have to go play something that's more serious, you have a lot of difficulty, sliding back in. But Nouns, I mean, they're salaried professionals, so you hope that they can make it happen. But wait a minute, Super Shy, they're going to put a round on the board. They are not going to go gently into that. Good night. They get the bomb down on sight, and they throw Nouns to the wolves.
Hey 3.
Aurora, thank you for the tier 1 resub. 2 months. Hey, kitty face. Yeah, like, I wouldn't want to see them be like, okay, we can use P90s and auto snipers, and then go face off against party astronauts and be like, oh, we're going to continue doing that. Well, and the Deagles are working wonders. They just... Oh my gosh. Oy, oy, oy. Everybody wants Sin. It will be peeping to close this one out. And it's a quick 2-0 in the favor of Nouns.